Just stop fucking talking. Just stop fucking talking. Hi. Hi. How's everybody doing? It is the PROLOKAR live stream. It is April. Sound fucked with me. Thanks for the Discord check-in, but it is April 27th, 2024. I hope you guys are all happy, warm, cold, whatever the fuck your temperature is, in your homes. All good. Deus, thank you so much for the resub. Much, much, much appreciated. I know that you do not stream, but I know that Kill Your Monkey does, or Killer Monkey, however you're going to say it. It's a mystery how to say Killer Monkey, or Kill Your Monkey is. But if you're ever on to stream again, send me a message in Discord. I like to get to know everyone in a very creepy way. Much like Marketplace is creepy. We have my wife still insists on putting, you know, items out to sell on our front porch for Marketplace. And although she is not stupid and does not give out her, you know, our real address until she actually has a sale and money in Venmo or Cash App, we still get a lot of really weird people hitting us up. Like I know there are some women in the chat, or females. I hate when people say females, but there are women, there are ladies in the chat. Isn't it kind of like a thing amongst all women to just kind of accept when someone says, "Hey, can I try this on in your house?" And you say, "Yeah, no," that should be the end of the conversation? You don't need a follow-up? Like why not? And amongst other creepy things that happen with Facebook Marketplace. So yeah, I want to put that out there that you know, it's creepy. And I think last time I talked about my fear of spiders in my headphones, I still have a prevailing fear of people finding my address and going, "What the fuck?" Not you guys. You guys can know where I live. I don't care. But weirdos trying to buy stuff. Weird. You might stream? That sounds cool. Get this the fuck out of the way. And with Kill Your Monkey again. Nice. OBS is killing me. Why is OBS killing you, Mage? OBS is your friend, and it never goes bad, and it always has much, much, much success. much, much, much success. Yeah, yeah, it's bad. Yeah, it's weird, right? Like it's kind of a thing. I mean, most people have that, but especially women. You know, I've always said this to people that the men's biggest fear is a woman. Men's biggest fear from a woman is that they'll make fun of them and laugh at them and make them feel insecure and inadequate. Women's biggest fear is that men will kill them, which is why they take extra precautions. Which is why amongst all the women that I know, they kind of have a rule of, you know, yeah, no, we're gonna take the first answer of no, I don't feel like a stranger coming in my house and trying on random things. No. In fact, here's a tip for all of you ladies out there, which I'm definitely going to pass on to my daughter and anyone else who hears my voice. If you live in an area that's suspect or whatever, if you just want to like kind of keep yourself safe, if you have to make any type of order for a pickup, how about do it under a man's name? Don't do it under your name, because if someone else hears you on that phone, or that person's like, okay, for Jennifer, right? You'll be here in like 15 minutes. Just say Jeff. No one fucks with a Jeff. Such a average, plain, basic name. Shout out to all the Jeffs. I know like 5 of them. Exactly. You can never be too fucking careful, because there's a lot of fucking weirdos out there. I might be one of them. You don't know, which is why you should always protect yourself and make sure that you don't say weird shit. And this is a very odd way to start this this stream. I thought it would be a little more somber like last time, and it kind of is. I'm in a strange mood. I felt a little bit sick earlier today. I don't know what was wrong with me. I kind of felt like I had to puke, but then I didn't. I kind of felt like maybe I had mild food poisoning. I don't know. And I was about to say, oh my god, I may not stream tonight, and that would be a real fucking bummer, because this is the last time I'm streaming before I go back to work on Monday, because I don't stream on Sundays. And this is also weird because it kind of coincides with the ending of Final Fantasy Rebirth. And I did not plan this. I did not think that when I started playing Final Fantasy Rebirth after Dark Souls 1, that I would be ending my time off with this game. And it's strange because, oh man. So for those of you who have not known, we had a third child. He's cute. He's very annoying, but he's cute. And I've been off. My company gives me 16 weeks off for paternity leave, and I also catch it on my vacation at the end of the year. So I had a very long time. I have not worked since December 15th, and it has been strange not working and also streaming. I've had this weird feeling in my head that I know that streaming is not my full-time job. However, checks come in, and I'm not working, except I do this. So it almost feels like this is what I do for a living, right? Now, I don't think I could ever do that because obviously there's no, look, they're not going to approve you for a home loan if you're a streamer, unless you're like huge paid. And also it's just not something that I would like to do for a living. I mean, even if they pay me, I mean, well, maybe, but that's not really the goal. But it's created this weird, disconnect of what's going on. And the fact that I have to go back to this place that I don't like anymore really bothers me, because let's just be real here. I don't think of myself as a lazy person. I just don't feel that, I don't know. You should work a job to raise money, to fund the things that you want to do, and then let them things grow. That's what you should do. The saying that I always use is a bird who lives its entire life in a cage thinks that it's an illness to try to fly. And that's kind of how I always feel when I'm at work. It doesn't matter how good my job is. And my job's pretty damn good. And I actually like my job. But it's still a weird thing to be going back to it. This is the 4th time I've done this. 3 times for children and 1 time for an injury. And every time I go back, there's this really weird transitional period of, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I'd rather be home with my kids, with my wife, working on the house, teaching them how to not put forks into outlets, living the dream, right? But I know that's not the world that we live in, so we all gotta work. But it's okay. Not anything is really going to change for my schedule. I'm still going to be live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night at 9:30 on the East Coast. And yes, we are back to Fridays, not Saturdays. Today was little boy's last day at soccer, so I don't have to wake up extra early on Saturdays to do that. So we're back to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday nights at 9:30 on the East Coast. None of that's going to change. It's just that I'm probably not going to be drinking coffee and staying up insanely late on Mondays and Wednesdays. Maybe on Fridays, but definitely not Mondays and Wednesdays, because that ain't going to happen. I got to be up at 6 in the morning. And you can't really be operating all types of crazy shit with no fucking sleep. Catching up on you guys here, because I do ramble. Stranger danger stream, true. Part-time job, gotta be adult. Yeah, I know, right? You know what's funny? Look, now is the time. If I could go back in time and tell the youths nowadays, there's a lot of ways to make money on the internets. There's a lot of ways to make money from home that you don't have to deal with the public. And that's probably going to be my goal for the rest of 2024. If I cannot move up to a different position in my company where I'm not dealing with the general public and going into really, really, really bad areas anymore, I think I'm just going to move on. I have enough faith in my own abilities and my resume, so yeah. But we're not here to talk about all that. I'm just letting you guys know that, hey, we're back to our regular shit come Monday, which is going to be weird and sad. And speaking of weird and sad, this game is also weird and sad. Why is it weird and sad? Because, well, I thought that we were going to beat it on Wednesday, but turns out this game is a lot longer than I anticipated. So I had to put a pin in it after a certain boss battle, and we're just going to kind of move forward from that point. And it's kind of again, it's really fitting. It's really fitting that this game is the last game. Tonight's the last night of playing this game for the story, right before I go back to work. So that sounds kind of cool. I didn't plan on that, but here we are, and that's okay, I guess. And when it's all done, I'll talk about it. I'll say things about it, and I'll probably play it again on stream. Oh!
3 has subscribed to the channel.
Jesus, thank you.
PROLOKAR can now afford to waste money on more garbage.
Thank you there, Rocco. Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ!
A wild mage site appears with 2 raiders. This will give much needed nourishment to PROLOKAR as he is in desperate need of attention.
Welcome all you raiders to the PROLOKAR live stream. We are live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday night at 9:30 on the East Coast. We are currently playing some Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We are at the very end of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and I have not beaten it, and I will not spoil it for you. So if you are interested, in checking it out, go ahead and do that. Goddamn, can I? But if you are interested in seeing this game and playing it for yourself, I highly recommend you do so. Experience it the way that I experience it. But also, you know, hey, I wouldn't be offended if you guys leave. Hell, I wouldn't be offended if all of you left. Just because, as much as I love to talk to you guys, as I said last time I was streaming, it's the ending of a game that is very much propelled by its story. So it's like, hello, and thank you for the Discord check-in. Check-in. But it's a game that's heavily propelled by its story. And we're at the very end. It's not like we're in the middle of Cosmo Canyon and it's like, oh, okay, we're just kind of walking around and you can see some things in mild spoilers. No, this is all fucking spoilers. I cut it off right before we're about to have a big reveal and do some shit. I beat a boss and I said save and we were going to go ahead and do it. So yeah, that's kind of a wrap. So yes, thank you Magic once again for the raid. Thank you Rock for the resub. Much appreciated to all of you guys. OBS hates me. But that's okay, I'm here. What the hell happened with your OBS, if you don't mind me asking there, Mage? I'm looking forward to watching you bask in the final chapter. Oh, we will be basking, all right. We'll be basking, all right. And Beezers, yes, thank you for the After Hours Discord check-in. And yes, of course, the lovely content cat that's still in an AT field that I cannot touch. That's one of the things that we're going to be working on, actually. This green screen is like... It cuts off like right here. And I could have got the bigger one. There's a couch there. But actually, I probably could extend it. I like to be able to reach all the way over here. Just go like, hey, touch this, and touch that. All right, but without further ado, why don't we go ahead and, you know, get into what we always get into on the Prolokar live stream before we go on to, you know, video games and all that. And that's doing some shout outs for our lovely supporters and viewers and other fellow Discord members, just basically anyone who is in the chat who would like to say hi and hello and all that kind of stuff. I really hope that you guys are having a lovely time. Gladia, hi! Thank you for cashing in your After Hours Discord notification check-in. Can't talk. Like I already said at the start of the show, I woke up... Do you guys understand like the feeling of like you're about to throw up? You know, like you kind of feel like that saliva in your mouth. You kind of feel like, ugh. I felt like that like all last night and this morning, and I only felt better maybe like a couple hours ago. I seriously thought that maybe I caught like a mild case of food poisoning because I never wash my hands after taking a shit. So maybe, I don't know. But still, like I felt like, oh Jesus, and I feel okay now, but I still feel a little. But who knows? And I am very, very much allergic to pollen, but I never feel like puking with pollen, so that's a little weird. Kept disconnecting, then wouldn't stay stable. Oh wow, pretty sure it's not my internet though, because everything else is working fine. If you just always retrace your steps. You never know. Something may have happened on your end. Not saying it is. I'm just saying I've been guilty of that. But alrighty guys, so hey, first up we have, oh shit, well, here we go. We have Mage Sight, who started off with a lovely, lovely raid. Make sure you guys check out Mage Sight right here.
I found this, and this is a reader guide. Let me make sure it's in the camera real good where you guys can see. Hold on a second. It's a 20th anniversary special edition book, reader's guide. R.A. Salvator's Legend of Drizzt, right?
That is a lovely clip. Make sure you guys check out Mage Sight. You know what's funny is that I don't think I have any of your Rocksmith clips have popped up on the channel. Which actually may be a good thing, because if it's copyrighted music and it's a clip, you do run the chance of having Twitch delete all of your clips if it's copyrighted music. I'm running that risk currently with having Grand Theft Auto Vice City and Grand Theft Auto 3 clips on my channel. But hey, who knows? If it hasn't happened to Lore, then it hasn't happened to any of us. So we're all good. It's hard to clip the RS stream. Oh, really? Oh shit. Only clip because of the copyright. Okay. Well, it will let you clip, but it will kind of flag it. It's weird. I don't know. Auto mutes the songs. Okay. Well, make sure you guys check out Beezers up next right here, who also does a lovely content and loves rice. Huh. Weird. Wonder why I didn't give a shout out to Beezers. Apparently you don't exist. Nope, sorry, Beezers, you don't exist. We'll just have to keep it going. You don't exist. That's weird. I don't fucking know.
Alright, bro. You really want to do this? What are you backing up for? Come on. You wanted it. Jackass.
I spelled your name right. I don't know what in the fuck. Let me try that one more time, because that was a short clip. I don't fucking know. Maybe it doesn't like caps. That would be new to me. What am I, fucking coding in Linux?
Put some shoes on,
Bitch.
lady.
Beezers, your clips are short and sweet, and that's okay. My main was all clips the first 2 times. Make sure you check out Crawley Blaze. I hope you've gone through your clips soon. Yes, there we go. I like this one. This is my favorite clip from my buddy Rocco. This is the official Prolokar's Getting Coffee song now. Dude, it's poppin' musica, I know. I am so down with poppin' musica. Oh man, alrighty. And oh hey. Let's see here. We also got a couple VIPs we'll go ahead and give a shout out to. Make sure you also check out Deegan Storm Gaming, who is live right now, playing something. He just recently started playing Fallout New Vegas for the first time, which is very, very hard to not watch. Because I love when anybody plays a game for the first time. Especially when it's one of my friends, who is also a very entertaining person. Talking too close to the mic again.
Shit fucking crack. I am not well. Okay, I am.
See, this is what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. Whenever I was talking about that last time, I was saying like, oh yeah, typical Fortnite, typical Call of Duty player. No, you don't need any special shit to be entertaining. Brian is entertaining as fuck. So yeah, make sure you check him out. Also, we have Pat Anthony Maryland, big supporter of the channel. Make sure you check him out as well, who hopefully will be joining us shortly. He is also extremely excited to see us beat this game and wants to talk to me about it. That was a very short clip. Thank you so much, Patty. Make sure you check out Lord Diaz. I think he's up in there. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Make sure you check out me on Lord Diaz's channel. And we'll see this cacophony of noise, which is like completely normal for our stream.
Might be having
Our stream usually has this at every moment of the stream. I can see this happening as a regular thing. I don't know if this is good content. I don't know if this is good content right now. I honestly have.
Congratulations, my friend.
There you go. Alrighty. So, and I guess last but not least, we should go ahead and give me a shout out. Make sure you check me out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Friday, we're back. 9:30 on the East Coast. Doing stupid shit like this. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. But I'll get into more on that later. I wanted to do a little more of a deep dive into the show and just talk a little bit about it and just kind of share my thoughts and feelings. Because yeah, I know I'm 20 years late, but hey, better late than never. As I always. Oh shit, I forgot. I was going to play Liberty City Stories, not Grand Theft Auto San Andreas next, because that was the game that came out pretty much during like the height of the Sopranos popularity, and I just recently watched Sopranos for the first time this past year, and that's the only Grand Theft Auto I didn't play, so maybe that'll be the next one. Who knows? Prison. I said that right. What's going on, Prison? Prison, do you stream? I can't remember who comes through my chat. So we'll go ahead and just try to give you a shout out really quick, and if it doesn't work, then we're going to go ahead and send this TV back to the stratosphere that it came from, and we're going to go ahead and get started on the game, which is the last chapter of this game. No clips, no problem. Do not worry about it. Get it? No clips, no problem. No clips, no problem. Right. Because your content is my content, because shut the fuck up. Alrighty. So, I think we blathered on a bit. We're here. we're feeling a somber because things are coming to an end. The next time you see me will be after work, which will be the first time I've worked in like a fucking 5 months, and it's fucking weird. So here we are. And also it's going to be post after this game, and we'll probably be just playing this game again on Monday, just like doing some other shit. There's going to be shit on the side to do. I know there's going to be like combat simulators, and there's a couple side quests I haven't done, so I'm going to be doing that on Monday, of course. I might take Monday off, or I don't know. I don't fucking know. I just know that that this is going to be this is it. Like, this literally is it. There's no way I'm not beating this game tonight. This is getting beaten tonight. I was already told, you know, how much longer roughly I got based on where I am. So yeah, it's getting beaten tonight. So just letting you guys know that before I kick over, that if you are interested in the game and whatever, then blah blah blah. Spoilers. I'm lurking now and won't be listening for these spoilers. Not a problem. You don't need affiliate for clip. Wait. I'm not an affiliate yet, so I don't have anything. Oh, no. Yeah, you do not need to be affiliate to have clips. In fact, the reason why I have so many clips on my channel is because I have a clip button that I added on my Stream Deck right there. So all I gotta do is just press that button and it automatically makes the clip. But you can also go into Stream Elements, or if you're using Streamlabs, and you can create the command of just !clip, and it will clip your channel for the from that point last 30 seconds. So you can always do that. You do not need to be affiliate for that. No. The only thing that well, affiliate's got other shit. But so before I die of dysentery, why don't we go ahead and kick over to Rebirth.